Germany competed at the 1992 Summer Olympics in Barcelona, Spain. It was the first time the European nation participated after German reunification in 1990. Previously, West Germany and East Germany had sent independent teams to the Games. 463 competitors, 300 men and 163 women, took part in 237 events in 26 sports. Medalists: gold Dieter Baumann, athletics, men's 5,000 meters. Heike Henkel, athletics, women's high jump. Heike Drexler, athletics, women's long jump. Silke Renk, athletics, women's javelin throw. Andreas Thews, boxing, men's featherweight. Torsten May, boxing, men's light heavyweight. Torsten Gutscher and K. Blum, canoeing, men's K2 500 meters kayak pairs. Torsten Gutscher and K. Blum, canoeing, men's K2 1000 meters kayak pairs. Oliver Kegel, Thomas Reinach, Mario Van Appen, and André Werleby, canoeing, men's K4 1000 meters kayak fours. Ulrich Papke and Ingo Spelli, canoeing, men's C2 1000 meters Canadian pairs. Elizabeth Mischler, canoeing, women's K1 kayak slalom singles. Birgit Fischer, canoeing, women's K1 500 meters kayak singles. Anke Nothnagel von Secken, Ramona Portwidge, canoeing, women's K2 500 meters kayak pairs. Jens Fiedler, cycling, men's 1000 meters sprint. Guido Fulst, Michael Glockner, Jens Lehmann, Stefan Steinweg, and Andreas Walser, cycling, men's 4000 meters team pursuit. Bernd Dittert, Christian Meyer, Uwe Peschel, and Michael Rich, cycling, men's team road race. Petra Rosner, cycling, women's 3000 meters individual pursuit. Laja Bierbaum, equestrian, jumping individual. Nicole Uphoff, equestrian, dressage individual. Klaus Borkenhall, Monica Theodorescu, Nicole Uphoff, and Isabel Worth, equestrian, dressage team. Alexander Koch, Ulrich Schreck, Udo Wagner, Torsten Wadner, and Ingo Weissenborn, fencing, men's foil team. Elmar Boerman, Robert Feliesiak, Uwe Proska, Vladimir Reznichenko, and ARND Schmidt, fencing, men's EPEQT team. Michael North, Christopher Reitz, Carsten Fischer, Jan-Peter Thews, Volker Fried, Klaus Mickler, Andreas Keller, Michael Metz, Christian Blunk, Sven Meinhardt, Michael Hilgers, Andreas Becker, Stefan Saliger, Stefan Thews, Christian Meyerhofer, and Oliver Kurtz. Field hockey, men's team competition. Thomas Longy, rowing, men's single sculls. Andreas Sajek, Michael Steinbach, Stefan Volkert, and Andre Wilms, rowing, men's quadruple sculls. Catherine Boron and Kirsten Koppen, rowing, women's double sculls. Kirsten Müller, Christina Mundt, Birgit Peter, and Sybil Schmidt, rowing, women's quadruple sculls. Ralph Schumann, shooting, men's rapid-fire pistol. Michael J. Casitz, shooting, men's running game target. Dagmar Hayes, swimming, women's 400 meters freestyle. Boris Becker and Michael Stitch, tennis, men's doubles. Ronnie Weller, weightlifting, men's heavyweight. Mike Bullman, wrestling, men's Greco-Roman light heavyweight. Silver, Jürgen Schult, athletics, men's discus throw. Marco Rudolph, boxing, men's lightweight. Ulrich Papke and Ingo Spelli, canoeing, men's C2 500 meters Canadian pairs. Katrin Borchert, Birgit Fischer, Anke Nothnagel von Secken, Ramona Portwidge, canoeing, women's K4 500 meters kayak fours. Jens Lehmann, cycling, men's 4000 meters individual pursuit. Annette Newman, cycling, women's sprint. Herbert Blocher, equestrian, 3-day event individual. Isabel Worth, equestrian, dressage individual. Sabine Bau, Annette Dormeyer, Anja Fichtel-Moritz, Zita Eva Funkenhauser, and Monica Weber. Fencing, women's foil team: Brigitte Becker, Tanja Dickenscheid, Nadine Ernsting-Krienke, Christine Fanek, Eva Hagenbaumer, Franziska Henschel, Karen Jung-Jochen, Katrin Kauschke, Irina Kund, Heike Latch, Suzanne Müller, Tina Peters, Simone Thomas-Kinski, Bianca Weiss, Anke Weil, and Susie Walschlager. Field hockey, women's team competition: Andreas Wecker, gymnastics, men's horizontal bar; Peter Hoelt-Sabine and Colin van Ettingshausen, rowing, men's coxless pairs; Ralph Brudel, Karsten Finger, Uwe Kellner, Thoralf Peters, and Hendrik Ra, rowing, men's coxed fours; Ingeborg Schwersman and Stefanie Weremeyer, rowing, women's coxless pairs; Franziska van Armsek, swimming, women's 200 meters freestyle; Dagmar Hayes, swimming, women's 200 meters backstroke; Jana Dorries, Dagmar Hayes, Daniela Hunger, Franziska van Armsek, Daniela Brendel, Bettina Ostrovsky, and Simone Ozigas, swimming, women's 4x100 meters medley relay; Stefan Fetzner and Jörg Roscoff, table tennis, men's doubles; Steffi Graf, tennis, women's singles; Rifat Yildiz, wrestling, men's Greco-Roman bantamweight; Hugo Bals, wrestling, men's freestyle heavyweight; bronze Stefan Freigang, athletics, men's marathon; Ronald Weigel, athletics, men's 50 kilometers walk; Catherine Niemke, athletics, women's shot put; Karen Forkel, athletics, women's javelin throw; Sabine Brown, athletics, women's heptathlon; Jan Quast, boxing, men's light flyweight; Olaf Hukrot, pea canoeing, men's C1 500 meters Canadian singles; Jochen Lettmann, pea canoeing, men's K1 kayak slalom singles; Bridget Baldus, diving, women's springboard diving; Herbert Blogger, Ralph Ehrenbrink, and Cord Meisges, equestrian, 3-day event team; Klaus Borkenhall, equestrian, dressage individual; Andreas Wecker, gymnastics, men's pommeled horse; Andreas Wecker, gymnastics, men's rings; Richard Troutman, judo, men's extra lightweight; Udo Quilmals, judo, men's half lightweight; Roland Barr, Armin Eichholz, Detlef Kirchhoff, Manfred Klein, Barney Rabe, Frank Richter, Hans Senneval, Torsten Streppelhoff, and Ansgar Wessling, rowing, men's eights; Antje Frank, Annette Hone, Gabrielle Mail and Berthe Ch, rowing, women's coxless fours; Sylvia Dordelman, Catherine Hager, Christiane Hartzendorf, Daniela Neunast, Kirsten Petersman, Dana Piritz, Annegret Straub, Ute Wagnerstang, and Judith Zeidler, rowing, women's eights; Johann Riedra, shooting, men's air rifle; Jörg Hoffmann, swimming, men's 1,500 meters freestyle; Mark Pinger, Dirk Richter, Christian Troja, Stefan Zesner, Andreas Sagart, and Bengt Zakarski, swimming, men's 4x100 meters freestyle relay; Franziska van Armsek, swimming, women's 100 meters freestyle; Kirsten Kjellgast, swimming, women's 200 meters freestyle; Jana Henke, swimming, women's 800 meters freestyle; Daniela Hunger, swimming, women's 200 meters individual medley; Daniela Hunger, Simone Ozigas, Manuela Stelmach, Franziska van Armsek, Kirsten Kjellgast, and Annette Hudding, swimming, women's 4x100 meters freestyle relay; Andreas Bem, weightlifting, men's lightweight; Manfred Nerlinger, weightlifting, men's super heavyweight; archery. In Germany's fifth archery competition, only one of the 6 archers qualified for the individual elimination rounds. He lost his first match, as did both the men's and women's teams. Women's individual competition, Astrid Hanschen, ranking round 43rd place. Cornelia Fohl, ranking round 44th place. Marion Wagner, ranking round 53rd place. Men's individual competition, Frank Marzok, round of 32, 32nd place. Mark Roszewski, ranking round 38th place. Andreas Lippold, ranking round 43rd place. Women's team competition, Hanschen, Fohl, and Wagner, round of 16, 10th place. Men's team competition, Marzok, Roszewski, and Lippold, round of 16, 11th place. Athletics. Men's competition, men's 400 meters, Thomas Schonleby, Rico leader. Men's 800 meters, Jörg Haas. Men's 1,500 meters, Jens Peter Hurl, Rudiger Stenzel, Hauke Fuhlbrugger. Men's 5,000 meters, Dieter Baumann. Heat 13 minutes 20 seconds and 82 milliseconds. Final 13 minutes 12 seconds and 52 milliseconds. Men's 10,000 meters, Stefan Frank. Heat 28 minutes 52 seconds and 83 milliseconds. Carsten Eick. Heat 29 minutes 22 seconds and 19 milliseconds. Men's 4x400 meters relay, Ralf Furschich, Rico leader, Jörg Weihinger, and Thomas Schonleby. Heat DSQ. Men's marathons, Stefan Freigang, 2 minutes 14 seconds and 0 milliseconds. Konrad Dobler, 2 minutes 23 seconds and 44 milliseconds. Men's 110 meters hurdles, Florian Schwarthoff. Dietmar Kozewski. Men's 400 meters hurdles, Carsten Korbruck. Heat 49.37. Semi-final 49.41. Olaf Hens. Heat 49.97. Semi-final DNS. Men's 3000 meters steeplechase, Stefan Brand. Haugen Melzer. Men's 20 kilometers walk, Robert Illy, 1 hour 26 minutes and 56 seconds. Axel Nowak, 1 hour 29 minutes and 55 seconds. Men's 50 kilometers walk, Ronald Weigel, 3 hours 53 minutes and 45 seconds. Hartwig Gorda, 3 hours 56 minutes and 47 seconds. Men's high jump, Ralf Son. Hendrik Baer. Dietmar Mogenberg. Men's long jump, Dietmar Haaf. Qualification 7.85 meters. Konstantin Kraus. Qualification 7.50 meters. Men's triple jump, Ralf Gerras. Qualification 16.89 meters. Men's javelin throw, Volker Hadwich. Qualification 81.10 meters. Final 75.28 meters. Men's hammer throw, Heinz Weiss. Qualification 74.86 meters. Final 76.90 meters. Klaus Dethlopf. Qualification 73.64 meters. Men's discus throw, Jürgen Schult. Qualification 63.46 meters. Final 64.94 meters. Lars Riedel. Qualification 59.98 meters. Men's shot put, Ulf Timmermann. Qualification 19.93 meters. Final 20.49 meters. Udo Baer. Qualification 18.47 meters. Kalman Konya. Qualification did not start. Men's decathlon, Paul Meyer, Frank Muller, Torsten Dorth. Women's competition, women's 100 meters, Andrea Philipp. Women's 200 meters, Silke Noel, Sabine Gunther, Andrea Thomas. Women's 400 meters, Anja Rucker. Women's 800 meters, Sabine Zwiener. Heat 2 minutes 0 seconds and 87 milliseconds. Semi-final 2 minutes 2 seconds and 64 milliseconds. Sigrun Grau, heat 2 minutes 0 seconds and 31 milliseconds. Semi-final 2 minutes 0 seconds and 91 milliseconds. Christine Wachtel, heat 2 minutes 1 second and 39 milliseconds. Women's 1,500 meters Ellen Kieseling. Women's 10,000 meters Uta Pippig. Heat 32 minutes 7 seconds and 28 milliseconds. Final 31 minutes 36 seconds and 45 milliseconds. Kirsten Pressler, heat 33 minutes 17 seconds and 88 milliseconds. Catherine Ulrich, heat did not finish. Women's marathon Katrin Dora 2 minutes 36 seconds and 48 milliseconds. Birgit Gershabik 2 minutes 42 seconds and 45 milliseconds. Women's 100 meters hurdles Gabby Roth. Crispin Patswal, Karen Young. Women's 400 meters hurdles Heike Meisner. Heat 55.52. Semi-final 55.35. Sylvia Rieger, heat 56.61. Linda Kisabaka, heat DNS. Women's 4 times 100 meters relay Andrea Philipp. Silke Noel, Andrea Thomas. Sabine Gunther, women's 4 times 400 meters relay Uta Rolander. Heike Meisner, Linda Kisabaka, Anja Rucker. Women's 10 kilometers walk Beata Anders. Final 46-31. Catherine Bourne-Boyd. Final 50-21. Women's high jump Heike Henkel. Qualification 1.92 meters. Final 2.02 meters. Birgit Kahler. Qualification 1.92 meters. Final 1.88 meters. Marion Goldkamp. Qualification 1.86 meters. Women's long jump Heike Drexler. Heat 7.08 meters. Final 7.14 meters. Susan Teidke. Heat 6.74 meters. Final 6.60 meters. Helga Rodka, heat 6.42 meters. Women's shot put Catherine Niemke. Stephanie Storp. Women's discus throw Ilka Weiluder. Heat 64.26 meters. Final 62.16 meters. Frankie Deitch. Heat 63.60 meters. Final 60.24 meters. Martina Hellman. Heat 60.52 meters. Women's javelin throw Silke Rank. Karen Forkel, Petra Felker. Women's heptathlon Sabine Brown, Peggy Beer, Birgit Clarius. Badminton, basketball, boxing. Men's light flyweight Jan Kost bronze medal. First round, defeated Mohammad Zedbiya 6-0. Second round, defeated Pramuan Sakfosuwan 11-2. Quarterfinals, defeated Valentin Babu 15-7. Semi-finals, lost to Daniel Petrov 9-15. Canoeing, cycling. 17 cyclists, 13 men and 4 women, represented Germany in 1992. Men's road race Eric Zabel, Stefan Wessermann, Christian Meyer. Men's team time trial Bernd Dittit, Christian Meyer, Uwe Peschel, Michael Rich. Men's sprint Jens Fiedler. Men's 1 kilometer time trial Jens Glucklich. Men's individual pursuit Jens Lehmann. Men's team pursuit Michael Glockner, Jens Lehmann, Stefan Steinweg, Guido Fulst, Andreas Walser. Men's points race Guido Fulst. Women's road race Viola Paulitz 2 hours 5 minutes and 3 seconds. Petra Rosner 2 hours 5 minutes and 3 seconds. Jutta Niehaus 2 hours 8 minutes and 13 seconds. Women's sprint Annette Newman. Women's individual pursuit Petra Rosner. Diving. Men's 3 meters springboard Alban Kilar. Preliminary round 392.10 points. Final 556.35 points. Jan Hempel. Preliminary round 353.85 points. Men's 10 meters platform Jan Hempel. Preliminary round 426.27 points. Final 574.17 points. Michael Kuhn. Preliminary round 393.21 points. Final 558.54 points. Women's 3 meters springboard Britta Baldus. Preliminary round 312.90 points. Final 503.07 points. Simona Koch. Preliminary round 281.46 points. Final 468.96 points. Women's 10 meters platform Ute Wetzik. Preliminary round 284.13 points. Monica Kuhn. Preliminary round 270.51 points. Equestrianism. Fencing. 20 fences, 15 men and 5 women represented Germany in 1992. Men's foil Udo Wagner, Ulrich Schreck, Torsten Weidner. Men's team foil Udo Wagner, Ulrich Schreck, Torsten Weidner, Alexander Koch, Ingo Weissenborn. Men's acute PE acute Elmar Boerman, Robert Felisiak, ARND Schmidt. Men's team acute PE acute Elmar Boerman, Robert Felisiak, ARND Schmidt, Uwe Proska, Vladimir Reznichenko. Men's saber Jürgen Nolte, Felix Becker, Jörg Kempenich. Men's team saber Felix Becker, Jörg Kempenich, Jürgen Nolte, Jacek Huchwajda, Stefan Wiesinger. Women's foil Sabine Bau, Zita Eva Funkenhauser, Annette Dormeyer. Women's team foils Zita Eva Funkenhauser, Sabine Bau, Anja Fichtel Moritz, Monica Weber Costus, Annette Dormeyer. Gymnastics. Handball. Men's team competition preliminary round. Germany, unified team 25-15. Germany, Romania 20-20. Germany, France 20-23. Germany, Egypt 24-16. Germany, Spain 18-19. Classification match, 9th-10th place, Germany, Czechoslovakia 19-20. Team roster: Jochen Freyatz, Matthias Hahn, Stefan Haug, Jan Holpert, Michael Kiem, Michael Kreiter, Hendrik Ockel, Klaus Dieter Petersen, Richard Radke, Bernd Dres, Holger Schneider, Wolfgang Schwenke, Andreas Thiel, Frank Michael Wahl, Holger Winselmann, Volker Sieb. Head coach Horst Briedemeyer. Women's team competition preliminary round. Germany, Nigeria 32-17. Germany, United States 32-16. Germany, unified team 22-28. Semi-finals, Germany, South Korea 25-26. Bronze medal match, Germany, unified team 20-24. Team roster: Sabine Heidrun, Adamik, Andrea Boak, Ike Bram, Karola Sishevsky, Michaela Erler, Silke Fittinger, Sybil Gruner, Rita Costa, Anja Kruger, Elena Leonte, Kirsten Mühlner, Gabrielle Palm, Sylvia Schmidt, Andrea Stolletz, Bianca Urbanki, Birgit Wagner. Head coach Heinz Straug. Hockey. Men's team competition preliminary round. Germany, India 3-0. Germany, Great Britain 2-0. Germany, Australia 1-1. Germany, Egypt 8-2. Germany, Argentina 2-1. Semi-finals, Germany, Pakistan 2-1. Final, Germany, Australia 2-1. Team roster: Michael North, Christopher Reitz, Carsten Fischer, Jan-Peter Tews, Volker Fried, Klaus Mickler, Andreas Keller, Michael Metz, Christian Blunk, Sven Meinhardt, Michael Hilgers, Andreas Becker, Stefan Saliger, Stefan Tews, Christian Meyerhofer, Oliver Kurtz. Women's team competition preliminary round. Germany, Spain 2-2. Germany, Australia 0-1. Germany, Canada 4-0. Semi-finals, Germany, Great Britain 2-1. Final, Germany, Spain 1-2. Team roster: Susie Walsh-Lager, Simone Thomas-Kinski, Karen Jung-Jochen, Bianca Weiss, Tina Peters, Irina Kund, Bridget Becker, Anka Wild, Tanya Dickenscheid, Heike Lach, Franziska Henschel, Nadine Ernst-Krienka, Eva Hagenbaumer, Christine Fanek, Katrin Kauschke, Suzanne Müller. Judo, modern pentathlon. 3 male pentathletes represented Germany in 1992. Individual Dirk Nafide, Ulrich Zamack, Parallelshevsky. Team Dirk Nafide, Ulrich Zamack, Parallelshevsky. Rhythmic gymnastics, rowing, sailing, men's sailboard Tim Stade. Final ranking 214.0 points. Women's 470 class Peggy Hardwidger and Christina Pinot. Final ranking 71.7 points. Shooting, swimming, men's competition. Men's 50 meters freestyle Nils Rudolph. Heat 22.70. Final 22.73. Mark Pinger. Heat 22.88. B final 22.88. Men's 100 meters freestyle Christian Trojer. Heat 50.05. Final 49.84. Nils Rudolph. Heat 50.29. B final 50.62. Men's 200 meters freestyle Stefan Zesner. Heat 1 minute 48 seconds and 12 milliseconds. Final 1 minute 48 seconds and 84 milliseconds. Christian Keller. Heat 1 minute 50 seconds and 7 milliseconds. B final 1 minute 50 seconds and 46 milliseconds. Men's 400 meters freestyle Sebastian Wieser. Heat 3 minutes 50 seconds and 73 milliseconds. Final 3 minutes 49 seconds and 6 milliseconds. Stefan Pfeiffer. Heat 3 minutes 49 seconds and 99 milliseconds. Final 3 minutes 49 seconds and 75 milliseconds. Men's 1,500 meters freestyle Jörg Hoffmann. Heat 15 minutes 3 seconds and 95 milliseconds. Final 15 minutes 2 seconds and 29 milliseconds. Stefan Pfeiffer. Heat 15 minutes 13 seconds and 71 milliseconds. Final 15 minutes 4 seconds and 28 milliseconds. Men's 100 meters backstroke Dirk Richter. Heat 56.03. Final 56.26. Tino Weber. Heat 56.27. B final 56.49. Men's 200 meters backstroke Tino Weber. Heat 1 minute 59 seconds and 40 milliseconds. Final 1 minute 59 seconds and 78 milliseconds. Dirk Richter. Heat 2 minutes 0 seconds and 94 milliseconds. B final DNS. Men's 100 meters breaststroke Mark Warnecke. Heat 1 minute 2 seconds and 48 milliseconds. B final 1 minute 2 seconds and 73 milliseconds. Christian Poswiat. Heat 1 minute 3 seconds and 85 milliseconds. Men's 200 meters breaststroke Christian Poswiat. Heat 2 minutes 20 seconds and 80 milliseconds. Men's 100 meters butterfly Christian Keller. Heat 54.47. B final 54.30. Martin Herman. Heat 54.59. B final 54.94. Men's 200 meters butterfly Chris Carroll Bremer. Heat 2 minutes 0 seconds and 49 milliseconds. B final 1 minute 59 seconds and 93 milliseconds. Martin Herman, heat 2 minutes 0 seconds and 47 milliseconds. B final 2 minutes 1 second and 14 milliseconds. Men's 200 meters individual medley Christian Gessner, heat 2 minutes 2 seconds and 43 milliseconds. Final 2 minutes 1 second and 97 milliseconds. Joseph Ladke, heat 2 minutes 7 seconds and 18 milliseconds. Men's 400 meters individual medley Christian Gessner, heat 4 minutes 19 seconds and 92 milliseconds. Final 4 minutes 17 seconds and 88 milliseconds. Patrick Gould, heat 4 minutes 18 seconds and 68 milliseconds. Final 4 minutes 19 seconds and 66 milliseconds. Men's 4 times 100 meters freestyle relay Andreas Sagart, Christian Troja, Bengt Zakarski, and Dirk Richter, heat 3 minutes 19 seconds and 61 milliseconds. Mark Pinger, Dirk Richter, Christian Troja, and Stefan Zesner. Final 3 minutes 17 seconds and 90 milliseconds. Men's 4 times 200 meters freestyle relay Peter Sitt, Christian Troja, Andreas Sagart, and Stefan Pfeiffer, heat 7 minutes 18 seconds and 21 milliseconds. Andreas Sagart, Peter Sitt, Stefan Zesner, and Stefan Pfeiffer. Final 7 minutes 16 seconds and 58 milliseconds. Men's 4 times 100 meters medley relay Tino Weber, Mark Warnecke, Christian Keller, and Bengt Zakarski, heat 3 minutes 43 seconds and 0 milliseconds. Tino Weber, Mark Warnecke, Christian Keller, and Mark Pinger. Final 3 minutes 40 seconds and 19 milliseconds. Women's competition. Women's 50 meters freestyle Simone Osiegas, heat 25.79. Final 25.74. Franziska van Armzig, heat 25.96. B final DSQ. Women's 100 meters freestyle Franziska van Armzig, heat 55.40. Final 54.94. Simone Osiegas, heat 55.98. Final 55.93. Women's 200 meters freestyle Franziska van Armzig, heat 1 minute 57 seconds and 90 milliseconds. Final 1 minute 58 seconds and 0 milliseconds. Kirsten Kjell-Gass, heat 2 minutes 0 seconds and 55 milliseconds. Final 1 minute 59 seconds and 67 milliseconds. Women's 400 meters freestyle Dagmar Hayes, heat 4 minutes 10 seconds and 92 milliseconds. Final 4 minutes 7 seconds and 18 milliseconds. Kirsten Kjell-Gass, heat 4 minutes 12 seconds and 50 milliseconds. Final 4 minutes 11 seconds and 52 milliseconds. Women's 800 meters freestyle Jana Henke, heat 8 minutes 35 seconds and 11 milliseconds. Final 8 minutes 30 seconds and 99 milliseconds. Kirsten Kjell-Gass, heat 8 minutes 43 seconds and 52 milliseconds. Women's 100 meters backstroke Sandra Volker, heat 1 minute 2 seconds and 90 milliseconds. B final 1 minute 4 seconds and 52 milliseconds. Dagmar Hayes, heat 1 minute 3 seconds and 35 milliseconds. B final 1 minute 2 seconds and 93 milliseconds. Women's 200 meters backstroke Dagmar Hayes, heat 2 minutes 11 seconds and 52 milliseconds. Final 2 minutes 9 seconds and 46 milliseconds. Marion Zoller, heat 2 minutes 14 seconds and 53 milliseconds. B final 2 minutes 13 seconds and 77 milliseconds. Women's 100 meters breaststroke Jana Doris, heat 1 minute 10 seconds and 0 milliseconds. Final 1 minute 9 seconds and 77 milliseconds. Daniela Brendel. Heat 1 minute 10 seconds and 49 milliseconds. Final 1 minute 11 seconds and 5 milliseconds. Women's 200 meters breaststroke. Daniela Brendel. Heat 2 minutes 32 seconds and 9 milliseconds. B. Final 2 minutes 32 seconds and 5 milliseconds. Jana Doris. Heat 2 minutes 34 seconds and 58 milliseconds. Women's 100 meters butterfly. Franziska van Armzig. Heat 1 minute 0 seconds and 2 milliseconds. Final 1 minute 0 seconds and 70 milliseconds. Bettina Ostrovsky. Heat 1 minute 2 seconds and 7 milliseconds. Women's 200 meters butterfly. Bettina Ostrovsky. Heat 2 minutes 21 seconds and 49 milliseconds. Women's 200 meters individual medley. Daniela Hunger. Heat 2 minutes 15 seconds and 16 milliseconds. Final 2 minutes 13 seconds and 92 milliseconds. Jana Haas. Heat 2 minutes 17 seconds and 74 milliseconds. B. Final 2 minutes 20 seconds and 94 milliseconds. Women's 400 meters individual medley. Daniela Hunger. Heat 4 minutes 47 seconds and 39 milliseconds. Final 4 minutes 47 seconds and 57 milliseconds. Jana Haas. Heat 4 minutes 49 seconds and 93 milliseconds. B. Final 4 minutes 47 seconds and 74 milliseconds. Women's 4 times 100 meters freestyle relay. Annette Jading, Simone Ozigas, Kirsten Kjelgaas, and Manuela Stelmach. Heat 3 minutes 43 seconds and 58 milliseconds. Franziska van Armzig, Simone Ozigas, Daniela Hunger, and Manuela Stelmach. Final 3 minutes 41 seconds and 60 milliseconds. Women's 4 times 100 meters medley relay. Dagmar Hayes, Daniela Brendel, Bettina Ostrovsky, and Simone Ozigas. Heat 4 minutes 10 seconds and 62 milliseconds. Dagmar Hayes, Jana Doris, Franziska van Armzig, and Daniela Hunger. Final 4 minutes 5 seconds and 19 milliseconds. Synchronized swimming. 2 synchronized swimmers represented Germany in 1992. Women's solo Monika Miller, Margit Schreib. Women's jet Monika Miller, Margit Schreib. Table tennis. Tennis. Men's singles competition. Boris Becker. First round, defeated Christian Ruud 3-6, 7-6, 5-7, 7-6, 6-3. Second round, defeated Jens Elina, 6-4, 5-7, 6-4, 6-0. Third round, lost to Fabrice Santoro 1-6, 6-3, 1-6, 3-6. Michael Stich. First round, defeated Richard Fromberg 6-3, 3-6, 6-1, 3-6, 6-3. Second round, lost to Karl-Uwe Stieb 4-6, 2-6, 6-4, 3-6. Karl-Uwe Stieb. First round, defeated Richard Fromberg 6-3, 3-6, 6-1, 3-6, 6-3. Second round, defeated Michael Stich 6-4, 6-2, 4-6, 6-3. Third round, lost to Leonardo Laval 4-6, 6-3, 3-6, 2-6. Men's doubles competition. Boris Becker and Michael Stich gold medal. First round, defeated Karim Alami and Jens Elina, walkover. Second round, defeated Anastasios Bavelas and Konstantinos Aframoglu 6-3, 6-1, 6-4. Quarterfinals, defeated Sergio Casal and Emilio Sanchez 6-3, 4-6, 7-6, 5-7, 6-3. Semi-finals, defeated Javier Frana and Christian Minucci 7-6, 6-2, 6-7, 2-6, 6-4. Final, defeated Wayne Ferreira and Pete Norval 7-6, 4-6, 7-6, 6-3. Women's singles competition, Steffi Graf silver medal. First round, defeated Lupita Novelo 6-1, 6-1. Second round, defeated Brenda Schultz McCarthy 6-1, 6-0. Third round, defeated Magdalena Maleva 6-3, 6-4. Quarterfinals, defeated Sabine Appelman 6-1, 6-0. Semi-finals, defeated Mary Jo Fernandez 6-3, 6-4. Final, lost to Jennifer Capriati 6-3, 3-6, 4-6. Anka Huber. First round, defeated Naoko Sawamatsu 6-0, 4-6, 6-2. Second round, defeated Barbara Paula 6-4, 6-1. Third round, defeated Nicole Munz Jagerman 7-5, 7-6. Quarterfinals, lost to Jennifer Capriati 3-6, 6-7. Barbara Rittner. First round, defeated Florence Labat 6-3, 6-3. Second round, defeated Natalie Tauziat 6-3, 6-2. Third round, lost to Arantxa Sanchez Vicario 6-4, 3-6, 1-6. Water polo. Men's team competition preliminary round. Tied with France. Lost to Unified Team. Defeated Czechoslovakia. Tied with Australia. Lost to United States. Classification matches. Lost to Hungary. Defeated Cuba 7th place. Team roster. Frank Otto, Hagen Stam, Dirk Thesman, Ingo Borgman, René Reimann, Uwe Sterzik, Piotr Bukowski, Rasul de la Peña, Jörg Dressel, Torsten Dressel, Rybal Guido, Carsten Kusch. Weightlifting, wrestling.